They met at the launch event. They met in their hometowns.
I think this is her.
Here he comes. And we followed them over the course of a year. In the end, over 300 couples were matched, using the know-how of psychologist Emma Kinney and personality profiling expert Toma Chamorro Music.
I'm in shock, like, how it's worked. I just hope they get a bit of chemistry, but there's nothing there, I'm sorry.
I'm happy. Please let him be happy too, or this is going to be brutal.
Don't be nasty, she's really nice. I'm not wowed.
Yeah, on the cat, I got the cream. So far, so good. Well done, science.
Now, as the year comes to an end, we reveal how the matches were made. As we revisit the successes...
First kiss? Oh my god!
That's amazing.
Do you like it? Yeah. Happy birthday.
Okay, so we've been my girlfriend.
and look back at the ones that didn't work out.
I think that you're brilliant.
Don't fancy you.
No.
This is like my first proper love. I just feel like I've let it go.
I guess I was kind of expecting to hear from him maybe a bit more.
And we catch up with the couples who made it to the end of the year of making love.
I am very lucky at this point in my life.
I can go a wee with the toilet door open. I think that's quite a big step.
You are playing with my mind.
God, I feel physically sick.
Yeah. Oh, it's a shame, isn't it?
I'm looking forward to what life's going to have in store for us. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, year of making love.
A year ago, hundreds of single guys and girls arrived for the launch of the experiment. Each one of them had been unlucky in love.
I've been single for 3 years.
4 or 5 months now.
2.5 years.
7 months.
6 months.
I've been single since last 26 years.
And each of them was hoping to find their soulmate.
I don't like my manly men. I like my really pretty boys.
Intelligent, cultured.
A nice clean-cut guy in a suit, like maybe like a banker or something.
She's got to have big waps.
There's so many people here, and you're looking around and think, oh, could they be it? Could they be it?
At the launch event, it was time to take the stage.
Are you ready to meet your match?
Some people were more than happy with what they saw.
These two look really happy. Didn't have a massive amount of hope, but yeah, very happy.
Thanks so much. Got a piggyback?
Yeah, I love a piggyback. Oh my god! I think the instant reaction was just yes. Obviously yes. Oh my days.
Others were not so happy.
Oh, gosh.
Oh. I thought he'd be a blonde person, but he was a brown-haired person.
Horrible. Honestly, I'm just going straight to the bus. Oh. No, that's terrible. She's embarrassed.
That was totally embarrassing.
Why? This is terrible.
That's not going to work. Not quite what I was expecting, no.
But when Kirsty met Andy, the sparks flew immediately.
Yeah, lovely. So, this is a good one.
Yeah, that's a
This is
good match.
one.
That is a good match.
Very strong.
He's happy, she's happy.
Absolutely stunning girl.
Isn't he surprised, actually? Seems like a really nice guy, he's really funny. Oh, God.
She's really funny, bubbly, everything I was looking for, really, so looks like it's been a pretty good match.
22-year-old Kirsty was a student who was fed up with falling for the wrong men.
In previous relationships, I sort of feel like I wasn't treated the way I should be treated. I do believe in love. I like the idea of it, but I haven't found it yet.
Kirsty's match, Andy, was also 22. He was a personal trainer who looked a hard man, but underneath was a real softie.
I consider himself a bit of a romantic. I believe that you can just fall for someone and you could be with people forever.
Yeah, I was so good to see each other again.
Would you?
Oh, thanks. We're probably not.
In the days after the launch, they moved at lightning speed.
Since we've been matched, it's actually been moving quite fast. We've been speaking loads. I think we speak every day.
On an early date, Kirsty even introduced Andy to her parents and her grandparents.
My nan, Granny Bean.
Sweet, yeah.
He's like really like natural with him, fine.
I think he seems a really nice guy, natural, caring.
Didn't need to be nervous, really. Yeah, it's fine.
Within a month, Andy had moved into a new flat to be closer to Kirsty. And he was romancing her with candlelit dinners and poetry.
Bit of a funny story how I first met you. Walked across the stage, always beautifully blue. But what I've learned and what I appreciate late at night is how you show me the way of what perfect looks like.
Oh, you're so cute. The poem makes me feel like I do really like him. I've got to stop myself from liking him too much too soon.
Then Andy's family put their seal of approval on the relationship.
Princess, she had nice eyes. She looks absolutely stunning, the sort of girl that he would go for, because, you know, he's a good-looking lad, master.
And ever the romantic, Andy whisked Kirsty off to Amsterdam. To make it official.
I'm really happy over the past month, and want you so much. Never felt this way before about anyone. How do you feel about making it official and being my girlfriend?
See you, babe.
Love to.
They enjoyed a loved-up summer.
What are we doing now, beautiful?
I think that Kirsty and Andy are definitely meant to be like together. They just work.
Andrew's got more romantic. I'd even say pathetic.
I've never liked
him so much I've written a poem.
And when we last saw them, Andy had booked a weekend away to tell Kirsty he was in love with her.
You like it then?
So nice, isn't it?
Can you see the sunset? How nice is that? Right, am I racing you down?
Really? Really?
No, Kirsty. All this just made me realise I love you. I'm in love with you. I fell for you straight away. You're absolutely amazing, girl. I love you.
Oh, you love me. It's amazing. It's in all these things. He's thought of all this today. He's well special.
You know that. Are you in love?
Yeah.
Kirsty and Andy were one of the first success stories of the experiment.
This is amazing news for the experiment, and I don't just mean because it demonstrates that compatibility testing works. It's that there are two people who are falling in love. So it's amazing on so many levels.
It's very, very rewarding for me to see Andy and Kirsty at this stage. Looking at the test scores, they are probably as compatible as some of the other couples, but there's something else there, an extra level of chemistry or commitment that, you know, we wouldn't have predicted, but we can see it now very clearly.
Since we last saw them, things have gone from good to even better.
We're in London.
Kirsty and Andy are in London to see in the new year together.
Just had a wicked Christmas together. Trying to explain how nice it was.
What did you get for Christmas?
Kirsty bought me Venice for Christmas.
And you bought me New Year. You bought me New Year?
I
Hotel for New Year.
I paid for London for New Year. So me and Kirsty are off out now. Go enjoy the fireworks.
Stand up.
We've got a good future together.
Got big plans.
Yeah,
Going.
we are looking at moving in together. Newsflash.
Look at the feet. Is that there?
I think what the science part did was match me with someone that wanted to do the same things as me and both want the same goals in life. And that's been a massive part of driving us together as a couple.
If the event hadn't happened, then we'd never have bumped into each other.
No, I'd never moved to Birmingham. So,
Kirsty and Andy are still going strong. So how did the system that matched them work?
There are so many people out there who are single and who are just imagining that some miracle will occur and love's just going to fall into their laps. And the reality is that's just not going to happen. That is the best recipe to stay single. So what we're saying is, let science do the hard work for you.
We put more effort into choosing a car than choosing a partner. And too many people are single because they just leave it down to fate. What really matters is your psychological profile, and that is what contributes to long-term relationship success.
All the single people who applied completed an online questionnaire. Hundreds of psychological questions allowed the experts to work out their personality traits and characteristics. Then a computer algorithm cross-referenced the results to create compatible matches.
If we pay attention to the science of compatibility and we look at what our interests are, what we need, what we want, then it's a lot easier to find compatible matches.
Nothing on this scale has been attempted before. And whilst we've got lots of research and theory, until you actually take that and put it into practice, you don't really know where you'll end up.
So the system created couples whose personalities were compatible on paper, but it soon became clear looks were an important factor.
Isn't it interesting how the crowd react when a couple that happens to be very good looking appear? And yet, this whole premise is looks are not the key indicator of success.
It was also true that some personalities were not easy to fall for.
If it was a car door, I'd slam you.
Charming. I wasn't really feeling that. Not a good chat line at all.
I'm probably a better driver than you, by the way. I'll race you.
My impression is I was a bit cocky.
Even so, many give their match a second chance.
It's not instant chemistry.
He turned up late. I thought he smelled of alcohol.
But then didn't make it beyond some disastrous dates.
Well done. Right, we're going to get up because I'm falling asleep.
I'm boring.
Yeah, you're boring me that much. I'm going to fall asleep.
Good. I was waiting for you to say like something a bit bored now, to be fair.
For others, their dates couldn't have gone better.
How you doing, darling? You alright?
Like Amanda and Travis,
Cheers.
who fancied each other immediately.
You are very lovely.
How you expected or what?
Yeah. He is so what I go for. Like, ridiculously what I go for.
She was absolutely amazing. She really is lovely.
24-year-old Amanda had experienced a traumatic breakup with an ex.
I thought we were living the fairy tale. Then I caught him with another girl in our house.
And was on a hunt for Mr. Right.
Every girl wants a good-looking guy on their arm, but I'm looking for a bit more than that now. I want a guy to treat me like a princess, be nice to me. I don't know what kind of girls you go for.
Well, you're sort of tight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Worst chat line ever.
Property broker Travis was 19 years old, 6'4", 20 stone, and a gym junkie.
The thing is, I just love training, you know? It's just gives me such a buzz and, it's the only way I can feel good about myself.
Travis was used to female attention thanks to his weekend job as a semi-naked butler.
Girl I end up with, she's got to realise what I do, and I'm only there to entertain these girls, you know? I'm not there to pleasure them, you know? There's a big difference. I'm a sucker for love. I want a girl that I can sort of stick around for and treat well, you know? That's all I want. There we are.
They met again at Travis's favourite bar.
Yeah, you okay?
You look nice.
Yeah, thanks. So are you?
Pretty girls, isn't it?
Oh, thanks.
You look beautiful, by the way.
Thanks.
Not as good as me. Not as good as me, but you look good.
After pulling one of his more sophisticated moves,
I'll be fighting again.
Travis got his first kiss.
It was like a fairy tale. And I really like him, and he seems to really like me too.
As they spent more and more time together,
Really?
No, go on, there you go.
romance blossomed.
He's been really good with me and Travis. We have our little play bickering fights and everything because I think we just know what to say to wind each other up.
We just have so much fun when we're together. Of course, I just look forward to seeing him, and I'm starting to get those little butterflies now, I think. Like, every time we get that sounds so stupid.
Oh, you can be quite cute, can't you? To be honest, today has been amazing. Makes me think that you've done something wrong.
I want to kiss, I mean. Come on. I mean, that sort of shows my romantic side a little bit. Not as much as maybe I could have. Nice chicken kiss as well. It's all good.
Then they made it official.
We are, pretty much girlfriend and boyfriend.
Well, we're going out.
Well, yeah, I don't hook up with anyone else.
And I don't.
No. But then if you did, then I wouldn't be able to say anything because technically we aren't.
No, we weren't.
Yeah.
But I want to sort of take it a little bit further.
We are now.
Yeah.
Look at you getting all nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm really happy about me obviously being Amanda's boyfriend now, you know?
It's just exciting. It's just the next kind of chapter.
But Amanda had a big problem with Travis's weekend job.
You know, Amanda's not going to see anything that she doesn't like, you know? You know, nothing's going to go on. You know, there's other people in the room as well, you know what I mean? Gosh, isn't it? Don't know what could go on.
I don't know whether to be jealous that he's walking around naked with all these little girls or just creeped out. I don't know what to think. I just don't understand what's going on. So today I'm going to find out.
Travis tried to put her mind at ease, but seeing him in action only made it worse.
At the minute I just feel so uncomfortable. I feel really confused. My head's a bit all over the place at the minute, to be honest. I know this guy. Before you get all grumpy.
And they had their first row.
Are you being serious?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I'm knackered, I'm hungry, I'm tired. Not good
Take it out of me
combination.
then, that'd be really good.
Who said I should get out of you?
You didn't have to, you are. Come on.
What?
Go do your
Yeah,
thing.
you little hissy and then go, oh, come on.
Are you being serious?
You're being serious.
No way.
Go on.
Why is he so angry? I've done nothing wrong. That's so weird. Like, I've just come here, feel like crying, I'm so upset right now. Travis' behaviour the other night was not acceptable. It's not the be-all end-all. I'm not going to break up with him because he was an arse just for one night.
It's not nice, you know, she didn't deserve it, so I want to treat her, you know, how she should be treated, you know, which is like the princess she is, so.
Travis pulled out all the stops to smooth things over with a night of romance.
How romantic am I? My feelings for you have grown.
And we left them on a high.
Oh my God.
What? Who's done that?
Literally, so cute. This year has just been a massive roller coaster, you know. I started this thing just thinking it was a bit of fun, just not really thinking that, you know, I was actually going to meet someone that I could actually say is my perfect match. I just never in a million years thought it would be this good. Aww.
I don't think I could not be with her, you know. She means a hell of a lot to me.
It's a month later, and earlier problems have resurfaced.
All right, mate. 2 cappuccinos. Cheers, mate. Lovely.
Amanda has decided Travis isn't ready for a long-term relationship.
I've arranged to meet up with Travis to say that this isn't working out. You know, I thought that it could work, but it just hasn't.
Anything else, please? No, sandwiches.
You know, I can't pinpoint exactly what went wrong. When I first met him, I thought, you know, I was kind of blown away at the fact that, you know, he's a 6'4", massive, you know, beast of a man. Whereas now, those little things that I thought I could just let him get away with now bug me and do my head in, and I just can't deal with it. I can't deal with little things like going onto his Facebook and seeing pictures of him like surrounded with girls and him writing little statuses like he's going out and clubbing with all his mates and hope that he you know, meets some great girls and like hope that he gets like just little things. Do you know, I honestly don't know how Travis is going to react. It could either end well or it could get a bit heated and it could end bad.
At the moment, I mean, I don't know where I stand. You know, I've been texting her, I've been ringing her, but she ain't been answering, so, you know, I don't know what to do. You know, you can't do that in a relationship. She's saying she likes me, she's saying she really fancies me, and then, she ignores me, so I'm just feeling a little bit frustrated, man. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing, you alright?
I'm good.
Well, you look nice.
Oh, thanks. So do you.
So I nicked all your sugars.
How have you been?
No, not bad, not bad.
Nice to see.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's pretty awkward. So, yeah, what have you been up to? Haven't spoken to you.
Why is that? Why is that?
So you haven't spoken to me either, really.
So I haven't tried calling you or texting you at all. Don't know why it's got to this.
Because I'm just sick of everything. I'm sick of you leading a single life and expecting me then to call you at the end of the day and ask you round.
You know, I don't think I do that at all. I'm leading a single life by calling you most days.
What?
How's that a single life?
What? You don't call me most days. You call me like once a week.
All right, do you want to see my phone then? See how many times I've called you?
I just came
You're playing
here.
with my head. You're playing with my mind. You are playing with my mind.
God, I feel physically sick.
Yeah? Oh, it's a shame, isn't it?
You are clearly a little boy trapped in a big man's body. It's almost like you are looking for an excuse to be single. So I'm just saying, calmly, don't get angry. I'm giving you the option. Go.
I feel gutted. I feel, you know, a little bit upset because, you know, I would like it to have worked, and unfortunately, it's come down to this.
So there's this one side where I like him, and you know, and then I try and forget about it, and I just think, you know, there is this other side of him. He just is almost like he is two people. That is it. He is two people.
You I would like to be single, I think, you know.
You should be single.
Or have a different girlfriend where I do talk to her every night. But I like the security of a girlfriend being there. And
when
you're not
I
there,
meet
you're not
someone who makes me happy, who makes me want to spend time with them, I will spend every day with them if they want me to. But I don't feel like I can do that with you because you're constantly doing other things with your mates.
I'm not constantly doing it. I'm not
in nightclubs
well,
for a
actually,
job.
no, I'm not, 'cause I don't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore.
When did you? I don't even realise you stopped.
Exactly, because you haven't answered my calls. If there was something wrong, you know, you should be talking to someone and letting them know what's wrong and talking about it. And unfortunately, that's not what we were doing, you know? And that's a little bit sad, really. Okay, why can't we just talk? Just talk.
That's what I wanted to do, and then you started this whole massive one and argument.
Let's talk, then.
That's what I wanted to do.
Okay, well, let's talk now, then. Try. As much as I hate to say it, we have had some good times. You know, obviously, like anything, there's going to be some bad times and good times. So unfortunately, it has to end like this, but I don't want it to end in a sour taste, you know? I don't want it to be like that.
No.
Because I do like you, you're a nice girl.
Just maybe just call it a night, just before it gets like messy, and then we say stuff that we really regret. Like, we've had fun.
Yeah. Just
leave it.
Civil, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for the coffee.
That's quite nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go. So.
See you soon, yeah?
Yeah. See you later.
Right, see you later. I was hoping to talk through it, you know, see how we can overcome this. It'll take a little while getting over it, but maybe I do need to grow up a little bit. Before Amanda, I've only had one previous relationship. You know, I'm completely new to this whole game, so you know, I don't know how it works. So, you know, God, these relationships, not good at them. You know, can't get everything you want. So, gutted.
Maybe I just need to do something different to find the guy that I'm meant to be with. And yeah, I'm sad because Travis is great, but it didn't work out. So, you know, I've just got to hold my head up high and just kind of see who else is out there. See who else will take me.
Amanda and Travis are not the only couple who've had to deal with breaking up. When Alex met Tash, it all started so well.
She's a really cool girl. I mean, shocked, like, how it works.
Yeah, I think she's really cute. First impressions are doing pretty good.
I think our date went really well today, didn't
Yeah, I agree, really well.
me going on shy now that we mentioned the date.
Alex only had one worry, that Tash would head back home to Australia.
You might just at any point.
I wouldn't do that, like, I'm not that type of person that would just like catch a plane home. I'm not nearly ready to go home. It's always going to play in the back of someone's mind, like, you don't want to fall for someone and then have them leave and like be heartbroken type thing.
With Tash's reassurance, Alex fell for her.
Yeah, that was nice. I can't stop smiling, look. Yeah, it was good.
When Tash got a job in Scotland, absence made the heart grow fonder.
She's alive! I'm definitely in love. Like, I'm not afraid to say it now. I'm in love with her.
Ladies first.
But then Alex's worst nightmare came true when Tash made a surprise announcement.
About a month ago, I decided, nah, like, it's time. I'm ready to go home. It's just a bit sad.
I've been quite down about it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want you to go.
I'm sorry. Hi. Love you loads. You too. Bye.
Take care. I don't want to go back. That was horrible. This is like my first proper love, I think. Well, yeah, it is, but I haven't got any option but to let her go. So.
At first, it was really horrible. I cried, and it was horrible. I just turned into a bit of a hermit. But now I'm back on track. I'm going out again and meeting people, and back to Happy Chef. I've learned that you know, I've got to really look at someone's personality rather than just going for looks, because I think where I've just gone for looks, it's all gone Pete Tong. Like, they haven't been right for me. So I think, yes, in the future with my love life, I'm going to go for personality. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Others in the experiment also dealt with heartache. When Natalie first met Rogan, it was lust at first sight.
I'm kind of hoping that he finds me a little bit attractive, and just a little bit will be fine.
A little bit, yeah.
Little bit.
That's good.
Yeah.
No, but I want to take her home now, but she's not that kind of girl.
He actually has suggested this. No is the answer to that one. We're going to do this properly. There we go, that's it. Put lipstick on him now.
Hello, how are you?
When they met again, Natalie was determined to take things slow.
Rogan may think that something's going to come out of staying at his house, but I know that is not going to happen.
Good.
That's all about sex for him. Wrong person, I'm afraid.
Natalie checked out Rogan's intentions.
I convinced myself that you weren't looking for a relationship, that
why
you were some player.
I'm not some sort of player. I'm just looking for a nice girl. Serious questions got, like, a bit deep for me for a first date. She seems to think I'm only after one thing, apparently.
And later, they went back to Rogan's for one last nightcap, and one thing led to another.
I really fancy Rogan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a given.
But remember what I said? I am not sleeping with Rogan on the first date.
Despite Natalie's best intentions, they shared his bed that very night.
As long as you don't think I'm that, you know, some kind of floozy.
I know you're not like that.
There you go. So it's cool. That's fine. Thank you.
Then Rogan went off the radar.
I've been a bit crappy. It kind of feels like he's not actually that interested.
But out of the blue, Rogan got in touch and they gave it another go.
Do I think he's a pretty boy player? Do you know what? No. I think I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Thought because we got on so well the first time, we will this time, and we have, so yeah, we need to catch up.
Sadly, history repeated itself.
You probably guess what happened.
Natalie shared his bed for a second time, and once again, Rogan didn't get in touch afterwards.
That gives me all the answers that I need.
Natalie and Rogan were out of the experiment.
What's really interesting watching Natalie and Rogan is how history repeated itself. So on their first date, things went too far and she recognised that and didn't want that to happen again. There was a long gap between contact, made her feel insecure and vulnerable. Rogan got in contact with her again and she replicated that journey once again. And that teaches us a really interesting thing about relationships, and that is have clear boundaries. Because if you don't, somebody will just keep pushing them, and this is a prime example of why relationships fail.
When things move forward very quickly, they also finish sooner. In this case, you know, the science hasn't worked, although one does wonder if things hadn't moved or progressed so fast. Who knows what would have happened otherwise?
It's the end of the year, and Natalie and Rogan have had time to reflect.
I was really, really confused, extremely confused, because obviously the signals that he was giving me were quite strong and seemed like he genuinely was interested, but he literally just cut me off. And for me, that hurt a lot.
Yeah, just haven't texted each other or spoken on Facebook or anything, just kind of left it as is.
I have had some time to think back at the whole thing, really, from start to finish. Why do I think he's done this? Maybe it's what he does.
It just felt like the chemistry just wasn't there anymore, like the second time we met up, so it just didn't seem to be going anywhere. And the fact that Natalie kept asking me about where it was going made me kind of feel like I didn't want to see her again.
I just kind of felt like a 30-year-old who's ugly with a boring personality. That's how he left me feeling. One day he might be able to look back and kind of realise what he's done and just not do it anymore to anybody else. I think they're probably there, like, okay, I look back and I shouldn't have given it up so quickly. But it felt right for me. In terms of the experiment, I'm not going to look back at it and regret, you know, being involved in it. I think I've learned some lessons about myself that I'm going to take forward. In terms of dating, you know, hold back a lot. And not just that, I need to listen to other people that care for me and love me and listen to them when they say, nah, he's not right for you.
As Natalie reaches her 30th birthday, she's embracing the single life once again.
Tonight and her future. And her future. Nat and her future.
Oh, you guys.
And the love of her life.
Oh, let's not go that far. You know, I am fun Natalie, you know. I love to have a good time. I love a party. And that's who I'm going to remain to be.
At the launch of the experiment, many matches were made.
I think she liked my rose, which is good. It went down well. You gorgeous?
Yeah, he's really good looking. Good body.
She seems like a really nice girl. She's really quite bubbly, so yeah, positive signs.
I wanted to kiss him, like, but he kind of like just went.
A little nerve-wracking, but she's a beautiful girl, so what's not to be happy about?
I feel overdressed.
I feel underdressed.
Hiya. You got honey? Silence is bang on, but boy, I'm loving him. He's up to scratch big time.
And all around the country, others signed up for a shot at love. Including Mel, who first met her match Chris in London.
I'm just having a look. I think this might be him, so I'm just going to go and say hello. So you're Chris? You're
yes, Mel.
my match.
Yes,
hey,
great to meet you. Give them a hug. Why not? Yeah, good. How are you doing?
I'm really, really well, yeah. Very good.
High-flying Mel, an ad agency account manager, had never had a proper boyfriend.
I've been single for my entire life, all 26 years. I've dated guys in the past, but it's never got into a serious relationship. I would say I was ready for lifelong love.
Yeah, looking forward to kind of finding out why we've been matched.
This is, very random.
Yeah.
Shall we jump inside?
Yeah, let's do it.
Chris, a software designer by day, was a skydiving action man who'd already had 2 serious long-term relationships.
I'm newly single. I tend to go for cute brunettes. I don't know why. It's my type. I suppose someone who is up for trying things, a yes kind of person. So it turns out we're too full on cocktails to actually eat all the food. So we might as well carry on as we began and go back for more cocktails. It's going well.
They had a very successful cocktail-fueled first date.
Chris made me laugh a lot. Fingers crossed we'll go on another date and I can find out a lot more about him. But so far, it's thumbs up.
They spent more time together. And gradually found they had lots in common.
Chris is as bad a dancer as I am. Chris and I will meet up again. The sooner the better, to be honest.
I think everything so far has gone pretty well, so I think it will continue to go pretty well. So.
But Mel wanted to take things further.
Chris hasn't been very forward. The advice that I've got from a lot of my girlfriends is that I need to step up to the plate and be a little bit forward myself. That's not something that I would usually do. I very much let the man make the first move.
And after another night of cocktails, they did get a little bit closer.
Given it's 10 past 2 in the morning, I may have missed the last few.
Oh no!
It may have been his secret ploy.
I crashed at Chris's. He's a gentleman. That was it. Now I'm being coy.
Things are going in the right direction.
Mel baked Chris a special birthday cake.
Happy birthday.
And Chris introduced Mel to his mum.
All I can just hope is that she really likes me and that we get on. I'm Chris's mum. Hello. I've never met any guy's parents before. Ever? No, ever. Stella seems like she's going to be a right laugh. So yeah, I think that went very well. I hope I made a good first impression. I think she's really nice. I also think they're quite well suited.
3 months after they first met, Chris had become Mel's first proper boyfriend.
Mel, run like you're on fire. My favourite thing about Mel is just she's always really positive. I think we suit each other quite well in that respect.
Chris makes me laugh. He's just such a lovely person and he's got a good outlook on life.
Nice to meet you. How are you doing?
I think he's better than other days. Some of the other guys were not good enough.
Mel even joined Chris in his passion for skydiving.
Still not believing it's going to happen.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Amazing.
To top it all off, they booked a romantic weekend away.
Mel and I are going to Edinburgh for a few days. I think it really sort of cements things. Can you take a picture?
Oh, it's cold. I can definitely see myself with him in the long term. You know, his family has invited me up for Christmas and things. I think that is an indicator of how serious the relationship is.
We're just happy with each other. So heading into the new year with a really positive start.
Hello! Happy Christmas! Oh.
Mel and Chris are still an item, and Chris's mum has made good on the invite to Derby.
If we had a 2012, and here we are, Christmas.
Yeah, we made it.
We did.
It's amazing that I've been invited up and spend a bit of Christmas time with them. So, yeah, it's nice to have Chris's family be so welcoming to me.
Have you got anything planned for the new year? Will you be going away for a weekend or two?
Oh, talked about going on holiday, possibly.
Where will you go if you choose to go on holiday together?
Chris really wants to go skiing.
Oh, nothing not dangerous.
Yeah, I've never been skiing.
Have you gathered that he's rather an action man?
Yeah.
In a sense. He doesn't say a lot about his relationship with Mel at the moment. I have asked him, because that's my right, because I'm his mum, and I'm very nosy. He has his rights of silence, and he won't tell me anything. But I'd like to feel that they are getting on very well. Don't know if you've seen the tree, Mel.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's very lovely. I love it.
Then I've got some presents for you, so I think you're going to really like it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I went into this on a whim. It's something I never would have done before. It's just something I thought, why not? One day, why not? And look where it's got me.
He is, like, I know it sounds cliche, but he's literally my perfect guy. Owls! I love owls. Thank you.
I think he's found the perfect partner. They just seem to be just perfectly matched for each other. Are you finding more about each other that you like the same sort of things?
Well, Mel doesn't like blue cheese, which I think is offensive. Apart from that, there's no real sticking point, is there?
No. Chris and I, we kind of laugh about the fact that we've still never really had an argument, ever. Never really been upset at each other. Like, it just, everything works.
It is New Year's Eve. It is 20 past 11. Not long to go, actually.
I know.
What are your guys' plans for the new year? Chris, are you ready?
For what, Tom?
Are you ready to wife her up?
Some of Mel has rubbed off on me throughout this year. One of the things I think most notably this year is when I just quit my job without, nothing to go to, no idea what I was going to do next. I don't think I would have done that had I not met Mel. She's kind of inspiring in that way.
We've done so much together already, and I think 2013 can only build on that, and I'm just kind of looking forward to what life's got to have in store for us. I'm excited.
Looking at some of these couples who are still together, it's extraordinary to believe that we created them or we matched them, because they really look in some cases like couples who have been together for years. To take the science to this practical and real, genuine level, it's extraordinary.
For many, actually, the relationships are going really, really well, which is so exciting because it's just proving that science can make great matches in love.
Unfortunately, things didn't work out so well for others.
Oh, I don't know. Mixed emotions at the moment. I'm feeling a bit... I don't know.
Sure.
I just hope there'd be a bit of chemistry, but at the moment, there's nothing there. I'm sorry.
I think he's a really sweet guy, but I'm just not really feeling anything more.
There were those who did get off to a good start.
Wow, he's really hot. I'm really pleased.
You can see why the compatibility test has paired us up. She's a really nice girl.
They made us work.
Very smiley, very happy.
How you doing, alright?
Yeah.
Lovely to meet you.
I think he's really, really nice looking.
Yeah, on the cat I got the cream. So far, so good.
They went on several dates.
We've done it that. She's a pretty girl. Whether or not she gets me physically interested, I don't know.
I'm just really struggling to see if he fancies me back.
I do think Sam's a little bit hard to read. Maybe he does like me, and it's just he's really in his own world a lot.
I'm starting to find her more attractive. Yeah, she's a great girl.
I do like more fun activities than just sitting in a park. But it's alright, it's nice. It's nice of us.
I don't think it's going as well as some of the other dates we've been on.
But in the end, one of them bailed out.
I said that it would be brilliant if my wife had Kelly's personality. But, no, I'd be happy. No, it's just mean like look.
You know when they
what
say
I mean,
she's got a really nice personality.
I meant it's a nice thing that I think that you're brilliant. We just haven't taken it past that.
Yeah. I always laugh when someone says, oh, they've got a really nice personality, because I think it just means that you're a bit of a minger and nobody really fancies you.
You're very funny, very clever, and sort of to sort of see you as a friend, absolutely, but not necessarily anything further.
I can't blame him for not feeling anything, and I feel fine about it.
Okay. All right.
But at the beginning, I'm not going to lie, I did really fancy you, but then after that picnic, it just kind of fizzled out. It just seems like we've just become friends.
It's just not nice to hear, that somewhere along the line, someone's just lost that attraction for you.
Cheerio.
When mother of three Ollie was matched with Darren at the launch, they got along well at first.
Both punching the air. We've got two happy people. Throwing their arms in the air, punching the air, absolutely amazing. He's really good looking. I didn't expect to be someone good looking.
First impression, great body, attractive face, pretty pleased though. I'm very happy about it.
As soon as they met, Ollie told Darren about her family.
Tell me a little about yourself. What do you do then?
Okay, I've got 3 children.
Okay.
I'm a registered carer to them. My life in the week's really tough.
Yeah, no.
So
Well believe it.
we did go a bit quiet, but sometimes people go quiet because they don't really know what to say.
My genuine reaction to finding out Ollie has kids was a little bit of shock. It's a big thing. It's not the only thing.
Lovely to meet you.
And when they said goodbye at the launch, Ollie had high hopes.
Over and out. Let's see what happens in round 2.
Cheese up, really?
Until Darren had a change of heart.
Cheese up, really. After everything that's gone on, Darren has decided to tell me that he wouldn't ever date a parent.
For me, I was like, I've kind of got to be honest now. I mean, I don't want to kind of give false hope. I'm going. Not bad.
I'm not upset with you or anything, but the problem is we do get on incredibly well. I really wish we didn't.
It's just, I just don't think it's me. It's good to see you again.
Really lovely to take care of yourself. It's a shame. Yeah, of course it's a shame, but you know, life goes on. And I'm very, very fortunate. You know, I go home and I've got 3 people that love me and I love them. So I'm a really, really lucky girl. Whatever happens in my life, I'm a really, really lucky girl.
So Darren and Ollie, both of them realized why they were matched because they clearly got on, but there's the issue of children and that kind of interfered with the matching process.
It makes perfect sense that when you haven't got children, it may freak you out a little when somebody else does, and when you may see yourself stepping into a life that you don't feel ready and prepared for. You don't have to have all or nothing thinking. It doesn't have to be, I'm suddenly father to 3 children. It can just be, let's see how it goes and see where it takes us. To be fair, he kind of missed the point, because children grow up and leave home and carry on with their own lives. But actually, love lasts a lifetime when it's in the right place. By not giving science a chance, it means that love may have evaded him, and that's a real shame for both of them.
Taking part in a year of making love was a much more positive experience for others. Like Mandy and Stuart in Brighton.
Here he comes. Hello.
As soon as they met, they hit it off.
So we're talking about star signs, and you're really into them.
Yes.
What star sign are you?
I'm a Aquarius. I'm a bit floaty and a bit dreamy.
In a nice way, kind of pretty chilled out.
Mandy, a teaching assistant with a passion for art, met lots of men, but none of them stuck around.
I've been on quite a few dates this year, probably on about 50 dates with different guys. My ideal man would be someone that makes me laugh, treats you really nice. Someone that's smart, but not over too smart, because I'm not as smart as I out to me. Oh, we're going to go past the vagina shop.
Vagina shop, oh great, all of vagina. Oh man, that's a lot of vaginas.
I wanted my one on there.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Stuart, a phone shop worker, was happiest at home on his couch.
I'm a little bit of a movie buff, in particular Star Wars. I'm a really big Star Wars fan. Special edition Star Wars Monopoly still in the pack. I enjoy a few computer games. The longest session I've ever had playing has probably got to be 16, 18 hours non-stop. My ideal girl would be somebody that keeps relatively fit, looks after themselves, and not essential, but it'd be nice if they were quite a tidy person as well. If you get scared, just give me a squeeze.
It wasn't long before Stuart and Mandy got physical.
Yeah, we started getting it on, and I thought I was going to last 10 seconds. Luckily, I managed to last a bit longer than that. I can't even get it in. I don't normally have that problem.
I do have quite high sex drive, so someone that does equally is best for me, I would say.
And soon, Mandy told Stuart she loved him.
When we were together and we're having, I'll say, an intimate moment, and she stopped halfway through and said, I love you, which was a bit of a shock for me. And then once she said it, I hesitated and then said, I love you back. And that was, yeah, pretty much it, really.
After that, their lives intertwined.
Very nice, very nice.
I like those.
Mandy took Stuart to her life drawing classes.
Stuart's really liking it, and I heard him say he might want to come again. I don't think he got too embarrassed.
And Stuart introduced Mandy to his friends.
I think Mandy is right for Stu. Just the way he looks at her, and he's always smiling, and it's really nice to see him happy.
Together, they made it through a sad time when Mandy's dad passed away.
We were quite close, like on the phone. I used to call him every day. I feel quite lonely now he's not around.
Seeing her going through this real tough time, it made me realise how much I really do care about her and how worried I am about her, and how I, just want to do everything I can to help her get through it as much as I can, really,
And as the end of the year approached, it was clear just how close they had become.
It's just worked. We're like really compatible in strange little ways.
I think people become more attractive or less attractive as you get to know them, I looked at her and thought she's pretty hot, but now I think she's gorgeous, because I know her now, I find her that much more attractive.
I'm moving into Stu's and I'm just packing at the moment. I feel a bit weird because I've never lived with a guy before or moved in with a guy, but I think as we get on so well, I feel so comfortable. My part of the bedroom.
Yeah. I had to admit at the start of this year, somebody had said you're going to be living with your new girlfriend. I would have told them they were totally crazy. I will hold your hand the whole way around. Just make sure.
So living together and looking to the future, Mandy and Stuart are celebrating their first Christmas together as a couple.
Yeah, I'm very happy with my purchase.
I think you'd have taken me back and got a refund or an exchange.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed.
Initially, but yeah. Because there was no refunds policy.
No. Dare let go of me. It's been really nice seeing the progression in our relationship and how comfortable we are with each other now that I can go a wee with the toilet door open. So I think that's quite a big step. Cool.
It's all going really well. It's right up there. It's like awesome. I love her. She's great, isn't she, really? How can you not? She's so likeable. And the sex is great as well, of course. So, what more can you ask for out of a relationship, really?
I'm having a bath tonight.
That's fine, man.
So you're going to join me in the bath? I didn't think me and Stu's relationship would get to the end of the year. My expectations were that it was going to fizzle out, but the fact I made it around to Christmas and we bought each other Christmas presents, and I hope he's got me something. And yeah, we're still going good.
This is just a couple of little things from you, basically. You know why I bought you the cleaners, don't you?
Yeah.
It's the first time we had sex.
Just to face the camera.
2013, I can see us staying together, staying pretty close. So when I started this year, I was drinking heavily and feeling very sorry for myself all the time. And now I'm not drinking on my own anymore, and I'm just going out and having a really good time with Mandy, I am very lucky at this point in my life.
Get the receipt.
What's wrong with my boxer shorts?
Beautiful.
I feel so safe with him and calm, and I really love him, so yeah, it's all going good.
Year of making love. It has certainly been that for me, I have to admit. I consider myself so lucky that I've got such a great girl and a great relationship out of the whole thing, really, and I had a lot of fun along the way.
Thank you.
That's all right.
This experiment matched hundreds of single people hoping to find love. And for a lucky few, it's worked. For them, 2013 marked the end of the year of making love and the start of a promising future together.
For the people taking part, it went from being an experiment to something real and genuine. And now they're really